When it comes to automotive suspension systems, the most common suspension architectures are double wishbone and Macpherson suspension. Each system has advantages and disadvantages. Understanding that aspects can assist consumers and car enthusiasts in making informed decisions when purchasing a vehicle depending on their use case. Today, we will compare two popular types of suspension and will try to make a conclusion which fits best for you. Double wishbone suspension and its pros. Improved handling. Double wishbone suspension improves handling and stability, especially during cornering. Its design allows for dynamic camber changes in the middle of the corner, maximizing tire contact with the road. This results in improved traction and control, especially on uneven or difficult terrain. Many double wishbone designs allow the rear outside wheel to toe in when the suspension is compressed. This allows the car to enter the corner more quickly. As a result, the vehicle feels more agile and responsive. Adjustable geometry. Double wishbone suspensions typically provide far more alignment adjustability with more camber, caster, and toe settings available. This adjustability enables the suspension geometry to be fine-tuned to meet specific driving preferences or performance requirements. Better alignment control is especially beneficial for car enthusiasts who autocross or race their vehicles. Now about cons. Complexity and cost. When compared to Macpherson struts, double wishbone suspensions are more complex and intricate in design. They necessitate the addition of additional components such as upper control arms, upper ball joints, and additional bushings, which can lengthen development time and increase manufacturing costs. The system's complexity can also make repairs and replacements more time-consuming and costly. Increased weight. The additional components of double wishbone suspensions can add weight, resulting in higher unsprung mass. This extra weight may have a minor impact on fuel economy and overall vehicle performance. However, advances in lightweight materials and engineering techniques have helped to mitigate this disadvantage in modern designs. Now let's head to the Macpherson strut suspension and let's talk about its pros. Easy and inexpensive. When compared to double wishbone systems, Macpherson strut suspensions are simpler in design with fewer components. Their small size makes them easier to install and maintain, resulting in lower manufacturing costs. This ease of use also translates into faster and less expensive repairs or replacements. Space efficient. Macpherson struts are space efficient, taking up less space in the engine compartment. This enables more efficient packaging, freeing up space for other components or passenger accommodations. It is especially useful in vehicles with limited engine bay space. Good balanced. Macpherson struts offer a good balance of ride comfort and handling. Their design provides sufficient shock absorption and stability, resulting in a smooth and controlled ride. Macpherson strut suspension systems strike a good balance for daily driving, economy cars, and even some light-duty trucks, even though they might not match the handling performance of double wishbone suspensions. But this suspension has its cons. Limited flexibility. There are fewer adjustability options for Macpherson struts than for double wishbone suspensions. This lack of adjustability might make it more difficult to fine-tune the suspension's characteristics to meet certain performance standards or driving preferences. This might be limiting for enthusiasts looking for a highly customized suspension setup. However, enthusiasts who own cars with Macpherson strut suspension often have access to aftermarket options. For example, additional camber adjustments are provided by camber plates and aftermarket control arms. It's also possible that some aftermarket suspension parts provide more caster settings. Increased body roll. When cornering, Macpherson struts tend to cause more body roll than double wishbone suspensions. Because the wheels are interconnected, modifications to one could have an impact on the other, potentially decreasing overall handling responsiveness and precision. Anti-roll bars and appropriate suspension tuning, however, can lessen this disadvantage. Conclusion. Every suspension system, including Macpherson strut and double wishbone, has advantages and disadvantages. Macpherson suspensions are better in terms of cost and space efficiency, but double wishbone suspensions are better in terms of handling and adjustability. Which suspension configuration is ideal for you will ultimately depend on your specific use case. Remember your personal preferences, your budget, and the intended uses of your car.